golems have been defeated.
I mean, we're okay with a Mario game, aka when you put too much thought into it, a fucking lizard trying to kidnap a woman to do God only knows what with, but we're not okay with a fucking game where Sonic the Hedgehog is kissed in a romantic way rather than a lizard kidnapping way to implying, you know, rape. But hey, that's interesting. Brought him back to... It is not considered bestiality. It's bullshit. It's just stupid is what it is. It's just dumb. You can say it's bestiality, but had an absolute shit ton of glitches. Yeah, that would be a problem. Story-wise, I honestly thought Sonic 06 was okay. I liked it. But, whatever.
Your fort has fallen.
I'm dead. Oh.
Death stirs within the mind.
Who is Polygon? That sounds like the fucking news people that I don't like. But, yeah, Sonic Boom, from what I've seen, is a complete disaster. Why did they have to do what they did with Amy? Really? Like, Amy was, let's be fair, a little bit ridiculous as a character, but I've always had this opinion. I don't believe, video game characters define a game as sexist, nor the creator. I believe, personally, that a character defines itself as being a character. That's just my thing. Like, I believe that, personally, a game can have a slut fucking, or not necessarily a game, but just anything, like a story can have a slut character, because that's just a character. Just because there's one slut character does not mean the entire game is, you know, sexist, because that would be stupid. Like, for example, trying to think of a good one. Like Poison Ivy in that Batman movie. Like, there was a good one where Batgirl was, like, really a badass person. In this really old Batman movie, I remember, and then Poison Ivy was the casual slut. Literally slut. Using the classic stereotype crap that people hate. But, you know, it's... yeah, but that was the thing. I did not like the westernization of it at all. Honestly, that's not even westernization. It was a bunch of bullshit. It was just crap. Like, I don't know how to word it. It's not that I thought the new Amy looked too sexist. It's just, as I said, I don't think characters, you know, do that. It's more of, I thought they made the character out to be too... How do I don't know how to word it. Too... human and... kind of whorish, I'm gonna say it. Like, it's not necessarily sexism, but it's, I don't know how to word it. The character's just really not work for... It just does not work. The character looks ridiculous, is what I'm trying to say, pretty much.
Rise, golems. Rise and let loose your...
Yeah, see, that's the thing, though, like... It's all about the fucking person, like... And the story, because... I don't know how to word it. I'm trying, but I'm alone! Hang on. I'll talk to you in a minute. Let me see if I can do this. It's early chats. Fuck you, Anubarak!
Need to gather more skulls than that. Wish a stronger golem.
I gotta focus for a second. We'll talk in a minute. Come on, final push, final push. Come on, boys, let's do this. Damn it, there's a lot of them here. We need to kill them all quick. Is our core okay? Our core is actually fine. Perfect. If we can get these guys off us and get the numerical advantage here. Oh god, that's not happening. That's just not happening. Fuck. 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 Anyway, though. You see, that's the thing, though. Like, people will say a character is sexist, and therefore some people will say an entire fucking thing is obviously sexist. Just, you know, people have problems. But then you'll have games where the character will do something amazing, like whatever she did in Arkham Knight. To be fair, I didn't fucking play it, so I don't know. I'll probably play it eventually. No, let me say that again. I will definitely play the series eventually. But my point is, they'll do some amazing shit like that. Like, they'll do something heroic, they'll do something crazy, they'll do something awesome. But are they still sexist because the character's in the game? Like, it's like one of those moments where I just kind of really hate some people. I really do. No spoilers. Not just for me, for people watching. You can tell me off stream if you want, but yeah, please try and avoid spoilers if you don't mind. For any game, to be fair. Like, I'm specifically trying not to tell too many spoilers. I mean, no one knows necessarily who Solaris is, so it's fine. Like, I'm not going into specifics, so yeah. We can still win this, guys! Oh, no, it's over. But yeah.
The golems will rise again.
That's my opinion on that. Like, in my story, for example, I don't really think I have any real... I have not made a slut-level character. That's what I literally just say. I just call them slut-level characters, because they're literally just there for fan service and looking sexy. But then, at the same time, some people will be awesome and give them actual reasons. But also, another nail in the grave for Sega was... Yeah, that was their nail. But, in my story, for example, I don't have that kind of shit. Like, obviously, some super analytical person would probably argue, but the males, some of the males are the most powerful characters in the story. Yes, but have you seen some of the females in my story? I mean, come on, read it before you say anything. I'm just going to say that now. I'm just saying this on stream because I can see it in the future. I can see a whole fucking army of people just screaming at me over one action a character does, and I'm just like, really? What did I do? For God's sakes. I'd say the way I write is pretty damn balanced, like, but some people would disagree, I suppose. Like, the reason I bring that up, and the reason I know that happened, is not because I know I've done anything wrong. I've definitely not done anything wrong with the story, trust me on that. But because some of the shit that I've seen get in trouble for apparent sexism, I don't see. Like, I can see it when you overanalyze it, but not when you just look at it as a movie kind of thing. Like, my example of this, let's look at Naruto, for example. Sakura and Hinata are the weakest fucking characters in, like, the whole fucking show. The only good female character, really, is Tsunade. Yet that thing does not get questioned for its sexism. It's just like, they're like, it's just an anime. I want more Zelda games. I'm almost done with Wind Waker. Yeah, Zelda's apparently awesome, but that's what bothers me. That just bothers me severely. Like, if I'm going to go on a slight little rant about it, because I am, writing a story is not easy. I'm going to put it to you that way. At the end of the day, artists are really good in what they do, and for the most part, they get most of the credit. But at the end of the day, a story maker has to fucking give you the details of that art piece. Like, Asmodan, if there wasn't a writer behind him, he wouldn't talk, he wouldn't do anything. He'd have no emotion. He'd just be a fucking random spider thing with no real anything, really. There'd be nothing about him. He'd just be this. He'd just be an art piece. With writers and designers working together and whatnot, you get some awesome things, but yeah. Skyward Sword. Don't know anything about Skyward Sword, but I've definitely heard about Twilight Princess. That was like the big one. That's the one that introduced Midna, which is famous for whatever reason. No spoilers, please, though, because I have to play all the Zeldas eventually. Especially now that I'm older and I can actually fucking do this kind of shit. Anyway, though, for YouTube people, what do you, should I play as again? We lost. So oh, okay, Diablo. I didn't know if you wanted me to go to Dota yet. Alright. So, Normally, Jason, I'll say this. He's normally red, like this. In fact, in all the Diablo games he is, but I prefer this. I just don't really like this shade of purple. It's not really my thing, so I just go with the black. It's nice. And this is what he gets later. Some cool skins. Don't know why the fuck there's an Archangel thing. That is new, but okay. But Diablo plays interestingly, and I'll explain it when we get into it. He's actually like one of the better tanks in my opinion. In fact, one of the best. But I'm not sure if they've nerfed him or not in my time being off, so it's hard to say for sure if he's still good or not. I can't. I have never played her before, and well, I'll give her a shot. You know, I'll give her a shot, okay? But we'll see. I have to do some training with her first, because no idea how she works, and people would get really mad at me, because she's very healer. So, yeah. I'll give her a shot, though. I will give her a shot, I guess. Wait, can I actually even play as her? Yeah, I could. She was free to play or whatever. That's right. I'm gonna play as a little fucking bandit girl. Okay, sure. I haven't seen her in WoW yet, though. I don't understand her significance yet, really. So, we'll see. I like her voice actor, though. Interesting voice actor. It suits the character very well. What was I going to say, though? I think we're going to stop my little rant about, fucking writing styles, which is... That's just going to get me in a load of trouble with people. Not trouble, but, you know... We'd have some nice little arguments, just unfortunately very few people can actually intellectually debate on the internet. That trait was lost years ago. Almost like with the very beginning of the internet, almost. Probably at first it was okay, but... But anyway. Taking a little while to find a game. Diablo is kind of used a lot, but yeah. Why, do you not agree with it or something? Or were you just like, intellectual stuff? No! Like, I don't know. I don't want to go back on another rant about it, but... I know you hear my fan for a second. Sorry, I had to do something. If you heard that. Don't know why we're waiting. Also, I'm liking this orange text color. It seems to work pretty well. There we go. We finally got into a game. You just went drone for a bit? I see. Interesting. I'm gonna fly my drone more. Yes, people, I do have a drone. For those of you wondering. It's a big guy. I had a small one. Could not fly for shit. Wind. It was horrible. I can fly this one decently, but I need to work more at it. To really do things with it. I just want a ghost drone, honestly. Those things just pretty much pilot themselves. Very odd team. Yeah, I'll have to look what we have. I didn't actually look. I was looking somewhere else when the team members flashed. What I like about this game, though, is the fact that enemies and allies can kind of work together. Because Diablo is like the hated one of the entire Diablo franchise. Do you still have the small drone? Yes, I do. Why? You want it? I mean, you can have it, but I thought it was actually broken. I forget, honestly. No, I think it did break. I think that's why we just stopped. Yeah, it did break. You can't use it, even if you wanted to. I mean, you can try and fix it, Mr. Mechanical Man over there, but I don't know if you'll have any luck. And to be fair, you did make that one random recording device thing work that I gave you, and expected you never to actually do anything with. Apparently, anyway, you said. We still have to test that. Yeah, you can have it, honestly. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I don't really care. We were gonna turn it back, honestly, but we can't. So, see. Now, let me explain Diablo. Basically, Diablo's interesting because when you kill things, he gets what are called souls. And if you get 100 souls, he respawns in 3 seconds on death, no matter how far into the game. But he can also get bonuses like health regen and other things. Maximum health per soul, which is nice. And you can even get things where you regen or you gain souls every few seconds, which is nice as well. So Diablo